Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Appraisal IQ podcast, your go-to podcast for all things real estate. I'm your host, Orlando Masis, and today we have an exciting topic in store for you. Current real estate market trends in Austin, Texas. The real estate market is constantly evolving, and understanding the factors that influence property values is crucial for both home buyers and sellers. So in this episode, we'll dive into some key elements that are shaping the current real estate landscape in your neighborhood. But before we get started, I'd like to remind our listeners to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode. Also, if you find this content valuable, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. All right, let's jump right in. Today, I wanted to share some useful information with you because I know you're interested in the Austin home market. The first half of 2023 is through, and we've witnessed some noticeable changes in our neighborhood. The median home price has risen further, reaching $483,000 in June. Home prices have surged by 50% since June 2019, demonstrating substantial growth in our market. Furthermore, months of inventory increased to 3.7 months of supply, indicating a more balanced market. You may be wondering whether the Austin housing market will continue robust in the coming months. To address this and other questions, our podcast delves into the influence of issues like mortgage rates and affordability, as well as providing buyers and sellers with a glimpse into the second half of 2023. We're halfway through the year, and the Austin housing market has changed significantly. In the coming months, we'll look at major market trends, the impact of issues like mortgage rates and affordability, and the future of the Central Texas real estate market. Let's start with the important highlights from June 2023. The number of available properties for sale climbed by 38% over the previous year, giving home buyers greater options. The average number of days on the market declined by 4 days from the previous month to 61 days, but climbed by 43 days from the previous year. New listings entering the market declined by 23% year-on-year, but have increased by 55% since the beginning of the year. Homes under contract climbed by 19% year-on-year, indicating consistent buyer interest. While home sales fell 8% year-on-year, they have increased by a staggering 92% since the beginning of 2023. Monthly inventory levels reached 3.7 months in June, up from 2.1 months the previous month. Year over year, the median home sale price fell by 9% to $483,000. Prices, on the other hand, have been rising month after month over the past 4 months. Homes sold for 94% of their advertised price in June, up from 90% in January, indicating a stronger bargaining position for sellers. Over 9,000 homes are for sale, and over 5,000 have had their prices slashed in the last 30 days. Supply and demand must be balanced. The rise in inventory indicates a more balanced and normalized market following the rapid price growth and heightened sales activity experienced during COVID-19 pandemic. The market is approaching equilibrium, with the inventory of properties for sale reaching 3.7 months, the highest level since April 2017 compared to 2.1 months in June 2022. This creates excellent conditions for sellers who wish to offer their properties during the prime summer buying season. If you need to sell your property, now is an excellent moment. The later in the summer you list, the more likely the property will require a small reduction to ensure it isn't on the market for too long after school resumes or even later as we near the holidays. Sellers should collaborate with a trustworthy real estate advisor or a qualified real estate appraiser to optimize profits. Closed sales and median sales prices are two important elements influencing the housing market. Despite a year-over-year decline in median home prices from their peak of $550,000 in April and May of 2022, prices have increased by 50% from 2019. This increase in sales prices suggests a stable and recovering market, with houses gaining value month after month. Closed sales in June may have lagged behind those in the previous year, presumably as a result of the impact of current mortgage rate conditions on buyer purchasing power. Mortgage rates rose to 6.78% as of July 20th, according to Freddie Mac's primary mortgage market survey, down from 6.96% the previous week. Despite the fact that inflation in the United States has reached a 2-year low of 3%, experts anticipate rates will remain above 6.5% for some time. We anticipate a surge in home buyer demand if mortgage rates remain below 6.5% or fall further, resulting in a reduction in available inventory. Home prices will receive considerably more assistance than they did in 2022. This is something to keep an eye on in the coming months to watch how market dynamics react to rate adjustments. Renting has been a popular option for some prospective buyers due to financial constraints and concerns about joining the market. Dr. Claire Losey, housing economist at the Austin Board of Realtors, underscores the value of home ownership as a tool for American people to accumulate wealth. To assist potential home buyers, the Texas State Affordable Housing Corporation provides services such as down payment assistance and fixed-rate mortgage loans. Affordability is a major worry across the state, prompting legislative initiatives to address the issue. The Texas legislature boosted the homestead exemption from $40,000 to $50,000, giving homeowners more bargaining power and protection against rising property taxes. Prospects for the second half of 2023. In the short term, the Austin housing market is likely to stay relatively strong. Mortgage rates may fall slightly as the Fed alters monetary policy in response to the slowing inflation. This could provide potential purchasers with more purchasing power, while home price volatility is common during peak buying seasons. No big changes are expected for the remainder of the year. Inventory levels are expected to level out, favoring sellers by becoming more balanced. Understanding the latest trends in market conditions, whether you're a buyer or seller, allows you to make more informed selections. Begin your real estate adventure and reach your objectives with the help of a local specialist. That's all for today's episode of the Appraisal IQ podcast. We hope you found this discussion valuable. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll explore more exciting topics in the world of real estate. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out to us on our website or social media channels. Until next time, this is Orlando Masis, Chief Appraiser at Appraisal IQ, signing off. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.